In our previous video, we asked a simple question. Do white-legged hatch gamefowl really exist? And the response was mixed. Some said yes, some said no, and others were unsure. So in this video, we're going deeper. Not based on opinions, but based on genetics, breeding principles, and real-world observations. Why this topic is confusing? The confusion comes from one thing. People expect all hatch to look the same. But the reality is, bloodlines evolve. Over time, through selective breeding and crossing, variations can appear, including leg color. Understanding leg color genetics. Leg color in chickens is influenced by skin pigmentation, genetic inheritance, combination of parent traits. It is not controlled by a single factor. Common leg colors. You will often see yellow legs, white legs, greenish legs. These are all possible depending on genetic combination. Important point. Leg color alone does not define a bloodline. This is where many misunderstand. Can hatch have white legs? Short answer? Yes, it is possible. But it depends on breeding history. How it can happen. White-legged hatch can appear when hatch is crossed with white-legged lines, recessive traits are expressed, long-term breeding introduces variation. Over generations, traits can resurface. But here's the reality. Not all white-legged birds labeled hatch are pure hatch. Some may be cross-influenced, mixed lineage, reintroduced traits. This is why confusion exists. Breeder observations. Some breeders report seeing white-legged hatch-type birds, birds with hatch structure but different leg color. These observations are real, but interpretations differ. Different perspectives. Group 1. Yes, they exist, just rare. Group 2. They are crosses, not true hatch. Group 3. Depends on breeding history. All three viewpoints have valid reasoning. Traits versus appearance. Here's the most important concept. Traits matter more than appearance. Instead of asking, is the leg white? Ask, does it have hatch structure? Does it show hatch movement? Does it behave like a hatch-type bird? Because appearance can vary, but core traits are more consistent. Why mislabeling happens? Mislabeling happens due to lack of record keeping, assumptions based on looks, passing of mixed lines. Over time, labels become confusing. The role of genetics in variation. Genetics is not always predictable. Even within a line, variations can appear, hidden traits can resurface. This includes leg color. Should you trust leg color? No, not as a primary basis. Use instead structure, movement, behavior, consistency. These are more reliable indicators. What breeders should focus on? Instead of focusing on labels, appearance alone, focus on selection, consistency, long-term improvement. So, do white-legged hatch gamefowl really exist? Yes, possible through genetics and breeding history. But not all are pure or consistent. Not all should be labeled the same. Conclusion. The real lesson is this. Don't judge a bird based on one feature. Breeding is about understanding, observation, and long-term consistency. If you enjoy deep dive content like this, subscribe to Chicken Matter Talks for more educational discussions about bloodlines and breeding strategies.